great way to start a video. Cat butt. Hello guys, what's up? I haven't done a video in ages. So, I had a great idea for this video. I've been wanting to do Magic the Gathering related content forever. So, what I did is when I was Christmas shopping at the store today, I happened upon this right here. So Magic the Gathering Jump Start. I have no idea what the hell this is. I haven't really heard about it. And I guess it's a 20 card booster pack. But wait, get this. You combine two of them and play. So it's designed where you get two of these things. And with the cards that you draw, you make a 40 card deck. So I fucked up because I guess I was too busy gawking over some other stuff I bought, like this random game for whoever I might give this to. Poetry for Neanderthals. I guess I must be Neanderthal because I can't read, apparently. And, well, I also have this as a weapon of choice.
I hope you got your shitting pants on.
Anyway, apologize for all the Walking Dead fans who might be here who are traumatized by that. I'm so sorry for bringing up the memories, guys. So anyway, even if I am a Neanderthal who can't read, I am a problem solver. And I have a solution for this problem. So my solution is I will open this pack and I'll be showcasing every card in here, in the upper screen here. And I will then be looking through these random Midnight Hunt cards in here that I have. And using these lands to construct a 40 card deck. And I will play with myself because I don't have any friends. Anyway, without further ado, let's get right into it. We're going to crack this boy open. Okay, so here we go. A little Jumpstart booster. It's shiny. It's nice looking. We got our little goblin on the front. Look at the cute puppies at the bottom. Anything with cute, adorable dogs on it has to be good, right? Anyway, sorry guys. Vietnam flashbacks there. Anyway, let's get into it. So, this is apparently double wrapped. Okay. So, we have this. I have no idea what this is above the clouds. I am very confused. Are these alternate arts for the cards? We have the mana symbol right here, little blue. I have no clue what this is. How am I supposed to know what the card does? Okay. Let's open this up because I am already confused. Okay. Okay, so we have above the clouds. And, oh boy, we should have started from the back. Let's start from the back. Okay, so we have a lot of blue lands. So, okay, I think I know where this is going. So the point is we have a half-constructed deck here with a bunch of lands, okay? So we're using the lands, or we're provided with the lands, and then they give us a bunch of spells. So I guess this is a blue deck. So I'll be showcasing these cards on screen right now. First one, Wall of Ruins, a defender, and when Wall of Ruins enters the battlefield, you scry 1. Okay, and then we have a Thriving Isle. So it enters the battlefield, tap. As Thriving Isles enters the battlefield, choose a color other than blue. So you add blue or 1 mana of the chosen color. I like that. Okay, so the idea is you draw this, you get in the blue cards, and the idea is in another pack, you might get a completely different color. I think this is really cool, and so far, and maybe when I get some friends, yeah, when I actually get friends, you know, I'll do something with this. Maybe we'll get a bunch of these packs and play. Sounds pretty fun. Maybe bet money. Okay. So next we have Lofty Denial. Counter target spell unless the controller pays 1. If you control a creature with flying, counter that spell instead unless its controller pays 4. So we want to focus on flying, it looks like. Okay. Next we have Mistral Singer. Okay. So it's got prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets a +1/+1 counter until end of turn. And it looks like that can happen multiple times in a turn. So if you're really big on those instants, you can buff this guy for the end of the turn pretty quickly. Or you can cast a buff spell on him, and then he gets buffed again, which is nice. And then we have Frost Breath. Tap up to 2 target creatures. Those creatures don't untap during their controller's... Oh, hold up. Yep, the gum's tasting pretty gross. Okay. Where were we? So we're at Frost Breath. So this is just a tap 2 creatures, and they don't untap during their opponent's next untap step. I like it. Fine. You know, it's an instant. So you can just do that on their turn, and then everything's tapped. And then they have to wait till the turn after the next turn, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because they don't untap during the next untap step. So you have the untap step. Then turn, and then they can't even attack the opponent's next turn. Yeah, it's pretty good. Anyway, Roaming Ghostlight. So it enters the battlefield, return up to 1 target non-spirit creature to its owner's hand. Okay, so I'm seeing what we could do with this. Since I have a bunch of Midnight or Hunt cards right here, we could do something with spirits. So this could be pretty fun. Okay, I like where this is going. So we got a spirit right there. Let's maybe do, not necessarily do spirit tribal, because it looks like it works with other cards besides spirits. We can do something that's a combo. So this might be kind of fun. Okay, we have Capture Sphere. So this is, you can cast a spell anytime you cast an instant. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature enters the battlefield, or when Capture Spear, enters. See, I am a Neanderthal. Anyway, so when it enters the battlefield, tap enchanted creature. It doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. So the entire point here is we're going to be tapping a lot of creatures. Okay, we got a human soldier here. So human tribal, you know, mix of human and spirits might be a good combo for this. So we can give a creature flying. Very nice. And we should be getting into the uncommons now. Tide Skimmer. Whenever you attack with 2 or more creatures with flying, draw a card. Okay, so the themes I'm seeing are flying, spirits, and humans, maybe? So this might work pretty well, actually, with my Midnight Hunt cards. Okay, then this is kind of random. This is called Talrand's Invocation. So we have 2 Drake creatures. We create 2/2/2 Drakes, which isn't bad. We're casting 4 mana to get 2 2/2s with flying. It's whatever. It's nothing too special, but it's fun. We have a return target spell or creature to its owner's hand. I like that. I like those cards because I'm trying to make a Gyruda deck for Commander. You guys know what Gyruda is. It's that demon card where you play it, and every opponent mills 4 cards. I think you do 2, if I'm not mistaken. And you get to pick a creature card from among those that has an even mana cost and put it onto the field for free under your control. So the whole point is I'm going to be putting that thing into my hand repeatedly and then casting it again. Then we have Reign of Revelation. Draw 3 cards, then discard a card, okay? So we have a little discard here. And we have our, ooh, it's a legendary. We have Inyaz, I probably butchered that name, the Gale Force. It's a legendary creature, Jinn, flying. Attacking creatures with flying get +1 until end of turn, or +1/+1. So whenever 3 or more creatures you control flying attack, each player gains control of a target non-land permanent of your choice controlled by the player to their right. Okay, that's weird. Very weird. And then we have Above the Clouds. So I'm assuming this is just an alternate art. I guess you have to look up what this card does in order to use it. But it looks like it's a 1-drop. I'm assuming it just gives something flying to the end of turn. But it's cool, you know, a little alternate art. I like that. Okay, now we're moving on to the next step of this process. So Jumpstart appears not to be what I thought it was. I thought we were getting a bunch of random cards and you had to have lands ready. But instead what it is kind of a luck of the draw. So you buy 2 of these and you're going to be getting some random mana combinations, which is kind of fun. I kind of like that. So this could actually be really fun for, like, you got a party, you know, you got some friends over, you guys want to do a little tournament. You guys just buy a bunch of these packs and just start playing. Maybe what you can do is if you win a certain round, you get to draw another one of these or something and boost your ranks. or maybe you get to go to a random collection of cards like this and boost your ranks and add stuff to your sideboard, which would be kind of fun. Or maybe you just keep playing with what you get. So kind of fun, kind of like it. I'm not sure if I like it as much as draft boosters, because draft boosters, I really like the idea of we're getting multiple different colors and you're getting 3 different booster packs. So you have to choose from those which ones you want, what color you want to do. You can kind of be a little bit more creative. I feel my problem with this right here is it restricts the creativity a little bit. I'm not able to really, I mean, for me, it's not going to restrict creativity because, again, I have these cards to look through. But for other players, I think it might, because, again, if you're buying the Jumpstart packs the way you're supposed to play them, you're going to be getting these, and then whatever else you get in the other pack, and that's what you have. So I'm not sure if that's as fun, because personally, I want to draw a bunch of cards, random cards, and then have to use my imagination and use my, use skill level to figure out what can I do with these. That's what I did when I went to the pre-release booster, or pre-release for what was that, Theros Beyond Death. I thought it was so fun just having all these random cards, and I'm like, shoot, now it's just a mad dash and scramble to figure out what I can do, what I can't do, and I thought that was amazing. I think this kind of takes that away, so that's a little bit of a bummer. But at the same time, it's kind of fun having that little slot machine pull. You get a bunch of these packs, just throw them in a hat, and squish them around, and everyone gets to pick. That would be pretty fun. Okay, so enough chit chat. We're gonna move on to the random cards I have here. And before we continue, just like and subscribe for more, comment, and I really want to keep doing Magic content. I'm really excited to hopefully do some more content. So to make things a little bit simpler, I might sort through this beforehand, before continuing, to get cards that I think would go well, rather than having to sift through all of these. So we'll see how that goes. See you guys on the other side. Bye. Okay, so the first cards that I'm going to take out of this pool, Midnight Hunt cards, are probably the werewolves. We don't need those. I don't think there's really much explanation I need, but this is a deck focused on flying and a lot of stuff that interacts with spirits, and yeah, anyone who knows werewolves knows that mechanically that they are not going to work very well in this deck, so we'll just get those out of the way right now. Okay, so the next part of the deck making process, I looked at some of the other cards that I had, some red and some of them are mixed colors, so we're obviously taking these out of the way. We have Purifying Dragon, which, we want flying and stuff. This is a zombie hate card, but at the end of the day, I don't think I plan on using red for this combo deck, so we're also going to get that out of the way. Oh, this, my friends, is when I was left with all the blue, white, and black monocolored cards from Midnight Hunt. And you would think, logically, that I'd be taking out all the black cards next. But you are wrong, because I ran into these specific cards. So why would I want a Rite of Oblivion? Well, why the fuck not? That's what I say. And anyway, move on to Flesh Taker. I love this card. I've been wanting to put this card to use, and I mean, come on, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre references are very apparent. So this one is definitely a must. And the idea behind it is we're going to be using a specific mechanic in this set that I think is very fun, which is Disturb. Our Disturbed cards, I have 5 of those. And the fun thing about these is we want to focus on spirits, correct? Well, you're going to say, what? None of these cards have flying. They are all human creatures. Well, you'd be wrong. When you flip them over, they all have flying, and they are all spirits, which works very well with the constructed half deck that we were given. So we're going to try and find a way to work with this mechanic here. So we already have some discard in the set, as you guys have already noticed. Another mechanic that I found in the Midnight Hunt cards that I thought I wanted to use, which kind of goes with the deck a tad bit, was the card draw with the Night and Day mechanic for certain cards. However, I ended up deciding that this was a bit too much. There's already too much going on here for a 40 card deck. I'm already using 3 colors as it is, so I ended up scrapping. And then next, I ended up scrapping Wall of Ruins and Keen Glide Master from the deck. I felt that they were better options, so I decided to cut those. Okay, folks, so with those modifications, I put together my 40 card deck. So I got some data on the screen right now. So what that's showing you is just how I constructed the deck, the idea behind it, how many creatures, how many certain spells I wanted to put in there, and I kind of ran through most of the cards. So the mechanics were basically flying. I decided to throw in the Disturb mechanic and adding in that one card, the Flesh Taker. We have some cards that do discard in here, so we can work around that Disturb effect, get those creatures flipped so we can use their flying ability. And now we come to the question of, besides the part that I had fun, putting together this little 40 card deck here, we come to the should you buy this? Okay, so my verdict is, I personally don't think this is the best option for expanding your collection. I personally don't think I'm going to buy this again, or one of these again, to just get more cards. But, it is a good deal regardless, because I ended up getting a legendary creature. And that card, I looked it up, is worth around $3. So think about this, I'm buying a pack for $4 bucks. And the first card that I pull out of it is that $3 card. I need to check maybe what the other legendary creatures are worth. But already we're getting like lots of our money's worth right there. Good value, that's a good commander. And then with some of the other cards in there, we got some useless stuff like the 2 cards I took out that one defender that makes you scry, and I took out that one human card that just pay 3 to make something flying. I got rid of those, but there were some other cards that had some decent value in here. Overall though, I think if you're going to get together with a group of friends, you guys want to do your own draft tournament or something, might be kind of fun to get these. In my opinion, just looking at it, seeing how this is made, and looking through the random cards I had, I think the funnest option would be kind of like a mixed draft. Like, my opinion is I would want to set it up where you get one of these, each person picks one of these packs. Then for you guys, I don't know, somehow you guys have a collection of other cards to look through. Maybe you guys have a booster pack, like a draft booster or something. So we have draft booster, then we have the half deck created for you. And then with those cards, you come up with an idea. I think that'd be more fun personally. I think the idea of buy this and then buy another one, shove them together and make a deck just kind of restricts the creativity, in my opinion. And I really like the idea of, it's one of my favorite things to do with the app, which I might do some videos on soon. Magic Gathering Arena has just come up with different ideas and combos, and kind of taking that away is kind of a bummer, in my opinion. So I think using one of those draft boosters for a game would be fun, and then using random cards to pick from for the rest of your deck would be an interesting idea. Regardless, though, I do see the appeal of having a kind of random luck of the draw with these packs. I think that'd be fun as well. Overall, I think I'm just going to give this, 8, 7 out of 10, around there. It's just an average thing. It's decently priced. You get some decent value out of it. I got a fun commander, so nothing really to complain about there. Let me know what you guys think. Have you guys bought any Jumpstart packs? Are the other ones worth it? Did I get lucky? Is this the best commander option in there? Are there better commanders in there? Let me know, guys. I'm probably going to do some more research, maybe do more videos at some point. And I want to keep doing this. This is fun. I had lots of fun today. Yeah, that's all I can say. Like and subscribe for more. Peace.